Vikings, we have a border battle coming up. They will take on the Green Bay Packers at US Bank Stadium on Sunday. This will be the 131st border battle between the Packers and the Vikings. This is always fun to watch, and it's fun to maybe, I don't know, talk to your friends about it. And then if they're a Vikings fan and you're a Packers fan, the smack talk is fun. So it's the last game of the season for the Vikings, while the Packers, they are looking ahead to the playoffs. So Fox 9 Sports' Don Mitchell is joining us to talk about it from home. Hey, Don, what can we expect on Sunday? Because I did just see some news about Jordan Love, at least, and he's not going to play, right?
Not only is Jordan Love not playing, Malik Willis is not playing. So get your drums ready for 2026. Clayton Tune will be your starting quarterback for the Packers. So if you were watching last game, he did come in. What's his stats? Completed 1 of 4 passes in relief of Malik Willis last week. So it will be Clayton Tune against TBD still for the Vikings. So unless we hear anything today, I know practice is just about to start for the Vikings, and then they'll have open locker room. Justin Jefferson will be talking, as well as TJ Hawkinson. But unless we hear anything, it's going to be Max Brosmer. I know they want to get JJ McCarthy in there, so if there's an update as to whether JJ will be starting, we will bring that to you as soon as we know. But we do know that it is Mr. Clayton Tune, signed from the practice squad Wednesday, and elevated to the 53-man roster, and he'll be making the start. So,
man, life comes at you fast when you're in the NFL. It's like, boom, it's go time. Don, the last thing we heard from O'Connell, right, was that he wanted, JJ to get this start, but as you mentioned, right now we're thinking Brosmer.
Well, they have to prepare with someone. So Max has been taking the snaps. But what Kevin O'Connell said is he really wants to see the grip strength that J.J. McCarthy has on a football, because he has that hairline fracture in his right hand. And if he feels that he can grip the football enough to throw it, then he really wants to get him in for at least one more game, one more start. I don't know if he plays all of it, but he really wants to get him in there. I mean, I know that speaking to some of the fans this past week, they don't want him to hurt that hand any further. Let's not let that hairline fracture become a huge fracture and then he misses camp, and then we're in that same issue. But KO really wants to see if he's good to go, to see if he can indeed get him into some action and kind of end the season on a high note that way. But if not, Max Brosmer will make the start. So it's interesting. I mean, there's nothing on the line for the Vikings other than pride in terms of let's finish with a winning streak. Let's see if we can improve our chances or decrease. We'll have to wait and see on the draft. But, and for the Packers, they're getting ready for the playoffs. So they're going to be sitting people. So it's kind of a runt of a game in many respects. But, what I would like to see out of this game is Justin Jefferson to get 53 more receiving yards. So whoever is at quarterback, I would just like him to feed Jets. Just so he can get that 1,000 yards and make something out of the season for him. But and for the defense to have another ending, that if this is indeed Harrison Smith's last year, we don't know. He might come back yet. I mean, he is like the Iron Man. Just have the defense end on a high note as well.
Yeah, I think like so many people just want to see Jets with the ball. Like, it's so frustrating to watch, and you're like, oh my God, because you just know how good he is. And it's like, feed him the ball, feed him. But they defend him pretty well. So it's
53. All he needs is 53 yards. So
I think we got it.
Let's see if we can get done.
All right, Don, let's talk about basketball for a second as well, because some news came out today about Lynx star Napheesa Collier, and we know she ended her season with an injury. What's the update today?
Well, so the update today is she is indeed now going to have surgery, and not only on one ankle, but both of her ankles. So you remember, she's been having issues with that all season long. At the beginning of the year, she missed like 3 weeks with a sprained ankle. Even as far back not long ago, on December 16th, she said they will not need surgery, that she's going to go forth and hopefully be 100% to play in the unrivaled season, the league that she has created. But doctors in Miami and here, and team doctors, they've all consulted saying it's best if she just fixes it. So she's due, I don't know what day, but to have surgery this first week of January on both in New York City. So she's going to be out 3 to 4 months. So I don't know if they're going to do one ankle at a time. I
How
feel
does that
bad if they're
work?
both at the same time and she's
gosh.
laid up. But she's going to get that issue taken care of.
That sounds painful, but I guess I would say, you know what, just do both at the same time instead of having to do one after the, oh my God, yeah. How does that work?
Yeah, she will miss the Unrivaled season altogether, and then hopefully she'll be, good enough to go. I don't know what capacity, 3 to 4 months. I'm trying to like carry the one if she'll be ready for the Lynx, but hopefully, she's young. Let's get it taken care of, and so it doesn't make it worse. And keep our fingers crossed she heals fast.
Yeah, she's a fan favorite, so of course we would love to see her back on the court. And the Timberwolves taking a big loss last night also.
But let's just it's the new year, Symone. Let's just like what Mama said there'd be nights like that. You just let it go.
Win some, lose some. I get it.
The Wild lost in overtime. We're just gonna forget about that and hit 2026 and have them resume back to the way that they've been playing. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be positive on the first day of January.
Okay. Now, if we have another loss, Dawn, we're gonna have to chat again and say we'll leave that one.
And then I'll be like, I'm getting older. It's my memory. I can't remember what they did last game.
Look how quickly I just forgot. All right, Dawn. Good chatting with you.
Same here. Happy New Year. Okay.
Happy New Year. All right. Are there any big